Documentation is often treated as administrative overhead. In practice, it is the primary source of audit observations and quality risks. This diagram shows how shop floor control is categorized. It splits into two distinct paths. On one side are instructional documents, or SOPs, which dictate how the work is done. On the other side are evidence documents, like records and logbooks, which prove the work occurred. A mismatch between written instructions and physical reality creates a contradiction. To an auditor, this gap represents an uncontrolled process. Looking at the block model of an SOP, we see several foundational components: the objective, the scope, and the responsibilities. But the procedure block is the core operational engine. This section has a single purpose. It provides the step-by-step instructions an operator must follow to ensure the process remains consistent every time. Writers often copy and paste procedures from older documents to save time. This creates a deviation the moment the written steps contradict the actual physical movements of the operator on the floor. When an SOP is written without observing the actual activity on the shop floor, it creates a gap in the procedure. That gap leads to process variation. An SOP requires physical attachments to capture the real-time execution of those instructions. These include formats, checklists, and logbooks. This sequence shows how data becomes evidence. The SOP generates a blank format, which then absorbs real-time data from the shop floor. This creates ALCOA++ compliant evidence, the baseline for data integrity. If an SOP lacks attached formats, the data cannot be recorded properly. Without a physical record of the task, the activity remains unverified, regardless of how well it was performed. Look at the entries in this logbook. It contains 3 distinct compliance violations. See if you can locate them. First error: overwritten text without a signature. Unverified changes mean this record is no longer attributable. Second error: scribbled handwriting. If values are unconfirmed, the record fails legibility. Third error: empty rows. Missing entries mean the dataset is not complete. To resolve an error, use a single clean strike-through. Sign it and date it. This transparent correction keeps the entry visible and ensures the evidence is defensible. Pharmaceutical documentation relies on 2 rules. SOPs must be practical for the shop floor, and records must be ALCOA++ compliant. A document is audit-ready when it meets these 4 criteria. 1. It matches shop floor reality. 2. It uses clear language. 3. It includes all necessary formats. 4. It is ALCOA++ compliant. Rigorous documentation standards link individual actions directly to patient safety. Accurate data confirms that the medicine was produced exactly as intended. For teams requiring structural documentation review, shop floor simplification, or GMP training, support is available to help secure your operations.